Hello there, welcome to Modern Day Heroes. Today we will be interviewing Miss Dorsey, a public defender. Public defenders are responsible for representing someone who has been accused of a crime. They practice criminal law. Now, on to the latest edition of Modern Day Heroes. What is the difference between a public and private defense attorney in your opinion?
Sure. So first, let me just very briefly talk about what a criminal defense attorney does in general. People every day are accused of crimes by our government. Our government is a big, powerful entity, and they have to defend themselves against those crimes. So criminal defense attorney's job is to talk to them and figure out if there are any legal defenses. If the Constitution was followed, we protect their rights. We make sure that we hold the state attorney to their burden of proving that crime beyond every reasonable doubt. The difference between public criminal defenders, which are known as public defenders, and private criminal defense attorneys is basically, can you afford to hire one? So we're all members of the bar. We all went to law school. We all graduated. We all took the bar. We all have bar cards. So there's similarities there. We're all attorneys. But the difference is basically just, can you afford to hire your own lawyer? The Sixth Amendment to the Constitution guarantees that every person will have access to legal representation, so they don't have to go up against the government by themselves. So when a person can't afford that legal representation, they apply for a public defender. I would say the differences primarily are that public defenders tend to have higher caseloads, meaning that we are going to have more clients to deal with and maybe can't take as much time for each case. However, that said, our judges understand that, our colleagues at the state attorney's office understand that, and they work with us to make sure, that we have the discovery we need and that we have the time we need to properly represent people. Another difference I would say is obviously salary. As a private attorney, you can charge whatever you want to take someone's criminal case. At public defenders, we aren't paid by the case or the client. We are, paid a salary annually to handle whatever cases come our way. So we don't get to choose our clients. We also don't get to back out of a case if, someone's unable to pay, or we don't believe in the case anymore, or don't think it's a good trial case. We are going to be with that client from start to finish. So I'd say those are the primary differences.
What advice would you give to students?
So my advice would be to take your civic responsibilities seriously and to educate yourself on, those civic duties and civic responsibilities that you have. My advice would be to know the law so that you can protect yourself, but don't take that to an extreme. Cooperate when you come into contact with law enforcement. But also, as I said, know your rights and know the law so that you can protect yourself and protect others around you.
That was very interesting. Thank you, Ms. Dorsey, for coming out today. Make sure to stay safe. This is Ian reporting for YJP News.